Quickly turns chaotic tonight in downtown Denver as protesters call for justice in the death of George Floyd in Minneapolis. Thanks for being with us. I'm Karen Lee. You're watching CBS 4 News tonight at 10.
I'm Jim Benham. Protests that began earlier this evening in Denver going deep into the night. It is part of that anger felt all over the country after the death of that man in Minneapolis, George Floyd. The 46-year-old black man died after being held in a chokehold by a white officer. Floyd had been detained on suspicion of passing a phony $20 bill. Well, video of the arrest shows the officer kneeling on Floyd's neck until he loses consciousness. 4 officers fired, now the subject of several investigations. Since then, the protests in the Twin Cities have been pretty much nonstop. They even got worse tonight. Well, now that tension has made its way here to Denver. CBS 4's Dominic Garcia has our details. Dom, it started peacefully, about 40 people, but it grew quickly.
Soon after it started, the calm protest outside the Capitol turned to chaos.
And then we hear shots fired right away. It's 5:30, man. This thing just started. Is this a bull? This is a BS?
People hit the ground and police tried to find the source.
I heard about 4 shots down into the park, and then I heard one zipping to the left side of the hills. I hope to God no one got hit down there.
The protesters started to march south on Lincoln, then north on Broadway against traffic. At one point, a car seemed to go out of its way to hit a man who had been on the car's hood.
Watch out!
Others smashed cars and spray-painted steps outside the Capitol. Another group blocked traffic on I-25. Most protesters, though, were peaceful and say it was the death of George Floyd in Minneapolis that brought them out.
It's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be, you know? That this shouldn't be our norm. Police violence should not be the norm.
I want to be part of the change. I'm tired of seeing black people die just because they're black.
Cedric Wright was proud of the turnout, but heartbroken about the actions of a few.
I'm so glad that people can still protest. The only sad thing is that, you know, as soon as we started, we almost got stopped because of people shooting and things like that. That was just kind of heartbreaking.
Apologize for that audio issue, but we were saying about an hour ago there were hundreds of people here on the south side of the Capitol, and then we heard what sounded like large bangs and a huge cloud of tear gas headed our way. As you can imagine, that cleared people out, and then we started to get a sense of a damage. Just about 20 minutes ago, there was a patrol car here, smashed out, had graffiti on it. They've taken it away, and luckily said nothing was stolen from it. Also, a little bit ago, we did see some people getting detained, but so far we don't have official word on how many people have been arrested. Of course, we'll continue to cover this. Live at the Capitol, Dominic Garcia, covering Colorado First.
Dominic, thank you.